What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first River Valley Realty market update. We're your hosts, Ross Doroshenko
and Evan Coughlin, and today we're going to be going over some market data for Edmonton. We're going to be going over some sales, some stats, and where the market's at today versus where we think it's headed.
Let's get into it. All right, so today we are talking about the year-over-year July Edmonton housing market statistics. Sales are up about 19%, with the largest gain being in the apartment condominium sector, which is super interesting because that hasn't happened in a really long time.
Yeah, and I think the main reason for that is Alberta's seeing such a huge interprovincial immigration, right? Like Q1 of 2023, Alberta saw the most immigration interprovincially of any province in the country. And we saw a total of 15,700 net immigrants coming. Second place province was Nova Scotia with only 2,600. So we're killing it right now in interprovincial immigration.
Lots of people moving from Ontario.
Lots of people moving from Ontario, probably to escape the crazy prices that are happening over there.
Yes, sir.
Inventory levels year over year are down just below 30% from last July. And that could be the reason why prices have stayed pretty consistent, despite the fact that rates have been hiked so drastically.
A lot of people thought that the market was going to be crashing because of the interest rates, but because of our low inventory, we haven't really seen a huge decrease in prices. So since we're on the topic of prices, the total residential average price is decreased by 4.3%, but the semi-detached average price, so duplexes, townhouses, things like that, they've increased by 3.3%. So what we're seeing is we're seeing the affordable housing market, so everything from $300,000 to $450,000. We're seeing those prices actually increase a little bit and stay very strong, with some of the higher end properties at 500,000 and above. We're seeing that market to deflate slightly. So that's what's going on with prices right now.
When we look at months of supply, we're down 40% year over year from last July, and we're sitting at 2.78. When you creep up towards the 3 months of supply range, it usually indicates you're headed towards a balanced market, which means there's just as many sellers as there are buyers. We're creeping towards that range, but I would say it's more so a seller's market when we look at the lower priced homes.
Yeah, like we're a balanced market where we see almost just as many buyers as we do sellers, but in that first home buyer range between $300,000 to $450,000, those homes, we're still seeing the multiple offers. They're selling very quickly. That market's still very hot. Okay, so let's chat about a little bit where the market is headed, or where we think the market is headed. It's a seasonal business, so prices and inventory typically decreases come the fall and the winter. So I think we're gonna have a minor decrease in average price across the board, as well as inventory is gonna come down even more than it already has. Come the springtime, however, I think that we might have another little surge in prices. Inventory will increase slightly. We just have too many people moving here. Not a lot of people like to move in the winter time. So I think come the springtime, seasonal business, we're gonna have prices come up a little bit, inventory increase, and sales stay strong.
And if we do see even a slight drop in interest rates in the spring next year, I think we're gonna start to see prices climb up pretty quickly. A lot of people are waiting on the sidelines right now. Buyers are just a little bit hesitant because rates haven't been this high for a long time, and they're waiting to see even the little slightest hint that rates are starting to come down, and then they're gonna be shopping. Definitely something to watch out for there. That's what we got for you for our market update, little summer recap versus what happened last year. If you got any questions, feel free to reach out to anyone on the River Valley Realty team. We're always available to answer your guys' questions and help give you some guidance.
And if you are wondering about the buying, selling, or investing process, or if you want to look at every home listed for sale in and around Edmonton, check out our website, rivervalleyrealty.ca. It has everything that you guys would need. I'm Ross.
I'm Evan.
We'll catch you next time.
Until next time.